Whew. Hello, everybody. How we doing? Welcome to episode 6 of Power Rangers Phantasm. We're really glad to have everybody here tonight, especially Acel, Lady Acel. Appreciate you.
Hi,
Glad you're
Liz.
doing well. Glad you've been safe. Thank you
Yep,
so
thank
much.
you.
Of course, of course. So I just got a few announcements tonight. Once again, thank you to Renegade Game Studios for hooking us up with our affiliate link. You'll be able to find that on our Nexus store, which is going really well. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Musa Productions for hooking us up with the awesome track to open the show up with. It's been a lot of fun. What else we got? Fallout, Greedy Creek. How's that going, guys? How's that been going?
Well, neither of these punks have been on it yet, so
Hey,
it's been going pretty good
Peer
though.
pressure.
I ain't gonna pretend that I'm not gonna peer pressure people. That's what we do here at Artificer Alley. Come work for
Right.
Artificer Alley. Taking interns now will abuse you.
Paperwork. I have my paperwork ready. Okay.
We are not abusing interns.
It says you, buddy.
Million, don't come after us.
Yeah, like shout out to interns. They've been freaking awesome this summer. Like it's been incredible. We have 4 with 2 more coming in next month. It has been awesome.
But
So,
yeah,
it's been awesome.
Fallout's been going
Yeah.
pretty good. They're finally leaving the hospital. It took them a while. That wasn't even written into the story originally. They just decided they wanted to do it. I'm like, I bet I could find a hospital pretty quickly. So I did. And now it's taken like 3 sessions for them to get through it on this random side quest I decided to let them go on. So yeah, it's been going pretty great.
I got
Yeah.
you. So been playing some General Hospital on Fallout Greedy Creek.
I would
let's
say
see.
a little bit closer to Scrubs in all honesty, if I'm going to be completely
Okay.
honest with you there, Ben.
Hey, I don't want no scrubs.
It's Sky Love. Yep.
And
If you make it more Silent Hill Hospital, then maybe I'll be on board.
I heard you sing. I heard you sing, Rune, and we're shut
Yeah.
down.
Oh.
Thank you so much.
Ooh, if that gets us demonetized,
I know, right?
Right.
But yeah, Modifius, thank you for a fun system that they're having to streamline. And Tailspire, thank you for some awesome software. It has been really cool. If
Yes,
you guys
it
see the
has.
Tailspire stuff and you want some of it, you can go to our Nexus store, and where we actually have an affiliate link with Bouncy Rocky Entertainment. You buy it through our store, we get a percentage, helps us keep doing this. So it's been really cool.
Yes, sir.
The name of the game is doing some awesome stuff TCG wise. They've been brainstorming pretty heavy. They've got an awesome team assembled, and they are right now in the think tank of what they want to bring to you guys next. So be on the lookout for that stuff. It's going to be awesome.
I didn't
let's
make
see,
you
tell-
leave the hospital. You could have had another episode in there if you wanted, Hina. Don't blame me for that. I gave you guys the
Oh, yeah.
option. There was a boss up there.
Anyway, Tales from the Square Table. It is awesome stuff with the Resident Flame Skull. We was able to do 1 episode of Arkham Horror, and this past week we have had some technical difficulties with the local internets and signal stuffs.
Yeah.
They're finally, our hometown is like 15 years behind the rest of the country, and they are finally
Yeah.
upgrading to like high-speed fiber optic internet in the area.
Yeah.
Finally, and we're in the middle of downtown.
Yeah.
And because they've been doing that construction stuff and getting everything situated, even like sadly our system's on Wi-Fi. We're getting that fixed in the next couple of weeks to be able to hardwire into the hub here at our office.
I will say
but
when I
even
went
though-
in earlier today, though, it already seemed like it was a vast improvement over what it was.
Good, because
Yeah.
like the even the computers that were hardwired here at our office was out. Like
Yeah.
it was horrendous this week, and so technical difficulties after technical difficulties.
Yeah. So
But-
now that we'll have that, we'll be able to get our bit rate up and finally actually be able to stream out in 1080p.
it's that awkward moment where it's like, cool, we're in high definition, and our whole audience goes, oh, they look horrendous.
Yeah,
And,
yeah. Well, because when we're looking at it, yeah, with the internet speed that you guys have, you can't do anything over 720. So,
right,
like
right.
now,
I don't need people to see
yeah.
my anxiety in 1080p.
Well, yeah, but I want the reason I want that 1080 is so we can actually see the descriptions on the cards more than anything else. Like, none of us are ever going to look pretty enough for 4K, but we still need to at least be able to see what the cards say.
I mean, speak for yourself, Rue. Speak for yourself. But
I'm going 8K, baby. Yeah.
I'm running 720p right now, so
my man. How's that cell phone working for you, Excel? You doing well?
Look at the production quality we got going on here.
Yes.
Meanwhile, I'm over here with like literal like stage lighting, like a full-on green screen and everything going on, like multi-monitor.
Well, we know who is the most extra of the four of us, so that's okay.
Well, I'm also like
we all knew that.
I mean, I am also like the producer for all of this type of content for us. It'd be pretty bad if I didn't have this type of stuff either.
Hey,
I've known you for a decade now. You're always just extra.
I am extra, that's for sure. But like when I did go through college for film and stuff, so I had to have stuff to edit with.
That's true.
So that being said, Inner Geekdom. What's Inner Geekdom got in the works right now?
Well, Inner Geekdom tomorrow. If you guys would like to come and see a really awesome new podcast, come and check out the Inner Geekdom podcast, where we're going to talk about nerd stuff. First off, we'll start out telling you, well, what's coming out this weekend with the weekend what to watch. Then we're going to discuss 2 different topics that might get a little bit heated. It's going to be awesome. You just come and watch it tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, that's going to be happening.
That's going to be taking place of the animated podcast that we were doing.
Yep. It's a variety show.
Yes.
So it's going to be hitting all things nerd culture, essentially.
Yeah. The 2 topics we have going on tomorrow are going to be, we're going to be having one discussion on ads in video games. And then we are going to be discussing nerd-influenced musicians. So ones that kind of feed into nerd and geek culture. So that should be a fun discussion as well. And like I said, we'll start it out with the weekend what to watch, where we'll tell you what's coming out over the weekend. Yep. And of course, we're also always streaming Red Dead all the time. Me, Shorty, like most of us have been very heavy into the Red Dead roleplay. The Buckman bunch just finished their second order, so now we are all free roaming and trying to get money for our own properties. It seems like pretty much most of us that play consistently are trying to buy houses right now. So that's what we're doing in that game. Storage. Yeah. Yep. We've basically been taking over this this large forest that we have a hunting lodge in. We've just been slowly taking over as much of it as we can.
Still, it's awesome. I'm glad you guys are having fun with it. The times I've been able to check it out and watch you guys, it has been awesome. It's been hilarious. So,
I have a grandson in that game now.
Yeah.
So that one got Excel pretty good. I do have a grandson in that game. Okay. His name is Antonio Buckman. It was from when Herbert went
in jail.
Yeah, my grandson is currently in jail. Like I tried to break him out earlier, but yeah, he's from down in Mexico. Herbert had a little affair down there, but that's how he lost his eye. He got stabbed in the eye by a churro because he said that his grandmammy's guacamole smelled like feet.
A churro.
And, so he got stabbed in the eye with the churro and had to flee Mexico. Had a fear for losing his other eye. And now they sent his grandson up there so he can try and take care of him. There's a lot going on in this. Okay.
So, disclaimer: churro is actually historically accurate.
Yeah, we looked it up.
Oh yeah.
Because I couldn't use a tortilla chip.
Yeah. So take that historically accurate.
Yeah, I do my research for my role play.
Sabrina's a lucky gal.
Yeah, so if you hadn't figured out, this isn't the only game I kind of play a little bit kooky.
So with that, guys, it's been a little bit between tornado warnings and horrible storms and internet difficulties. Keith has been in limbo for the past 2 weeks.
I got kidnapped. Let me out.
So,
What am I doing in here? I don't even like limbo.
so if we have nothing else to talk about, nothing else to do. Oh yeah, I'm very bad at this. I'm rusty. I've never done your all's introductions. So, who is the closest to my left? That would be Excel.
To me, it's on the right, but that'll work.
First.
Oh, whoever it is on screen.
Wait,
I'm just.
We're doing intros. Oh, hi.
Yeah, who's
I'm
you is? Yeah.
Excel. I'm Excel. I play Latest
Hi,
Sync.
Excel. Yeah.
You can find me on here. I might eventually get around to the Fallout stuff because I really think it's great and I want to do it. I just, my life is crazy.
It's a pretty funny campaign.
And you can play Fortnite with me if you want. It's Lady Excel on there.
Awesomeness.
Yeah.
Sweet. Who's next?
Yes, that would be me. So, I am Shorty Mafia. I'm playing Allah, as most y'all should know by now. You can find me here at Shorty Mafia on Twitch. I'm close to 1,000 followers on the Clock app, so I should be streaming to that soon.
Nice.
Once I get my monitor fixed, because it's currently the LEDs are going out on it.
Oh snap!
I will be streaming Red Dead.
Yeah, you will.
On the weekends with the bumpkin or the
Buckman.
Yeah, the
bumpkin.
The bumpkin.
We're
That's about right though. If you've seen what we go hunting in, like I have like a full moose like head on top of my head that I go running around in when we're out hunting in the mountains. Yeah, so we look like the bumpkin bunch coming out them hills.
But yeah, that's what's going on.
Awesome. And last but not least,
what is up, everybody? I'm Rune. Yay! I am the executive producer person over here at Artifice Rally, making sure that all of these shows keep on a showing. Yeah, but I also make content over on the Inner Geekdom, like that podcast that I so devilishly gave you guys a glimpse into earlier. So that's also where I've been playing a lot of Red Dead. That's mostly where I do a lot of the other, non-tabletop type of stuff. So yeah, come in and hang out with us. We do Red Dead role play over there, probably some other games from time to time, as well as the podcast. And we're talking about potentially wanting to review the new season of The Boys when that starts up, and a few other shows. So we might start having some weekly reviews over there as well. So, yep, that's what we doing.
Well, heck yeah. So, introductions out of the way. I am Ben, your humble game master, trying to TPK tonight. So we'll see how this goes.
I got a robot now. You doomed, Ben.
Okay.
I'm gonna summon it on Kevin right now.
So.
You've been snatched, bro. Can you even do that right now?
I don't know what it requires. Do I have to have a vocal command for this, Ben?
We'll get to that. First, for a quick catch up, last time everybody was given an awesome intro to what their power is by Alistair. They're able to meet their Zords, able to go flying around in them, check out some things. Had some team building exercises, and as the party went their own way, Keith finally captured Timothy, tied him up, with the intent of showing him to his roommates.
It was about to happen.
As the door opens up, standing before him was Scythe, one of the two minions of the big bad Gorgrim. And Scythe reached out, grabbed Keith by his shirt, and pulls him into the house, holding his tied up bunny, going, "You can't see me!" trying to morph.
I did.
That was where we cut off. So I tell you what, I would like for you to roll percentile, Keith.
A percentile die?
Yeah, and I want you to call it high or low, and I'm going to trust you on this.
High or low?
What it is your bunny is currently like hog-tied.
Uh-huh.
So I've got to see if he is able to help you morph
Right.
while hog-tied.
And this is
Wow.
difficult, man. I'm a big proprietor of the power of friendship. I just want you to know that when you're
Yeah.
considering if I can make this happen. So you wanted me to just say high or low and then tell you what I get.
Exactly, and I'm trusting you on this, bro. I got
All right.
your back.
I'm gonna say high because it's Keith and it's fitting. Ha!
Exactly.
Very fitting.
Got a 10 there, Ben. It was a 10. Wait, no, I meant like a 0, I guess, so 100, I guess.
Wait, what?
You said a
Double zeros
percentile, so it's a 0. So it would be the 100 mark on it. Because I just rolled a 10. A 10-sider for a percentile?
Yeah, you usually roll the percentile and the D10 to get the full total.
You do it that way?
Yeah.
I actually have a D100 is what's funny about it.
Well, if you want to roll the D100, go for it.
I do actually, just because I have never
Roll.
got to
Sounds
use
like
it.
fun.
I've never got
Use
to
it.
use this in a game before. So,
Yes, use it.
for anyone that has never seen it before, boom! This is a D100. It has so many numbers, it makes my head tingle in weird ways. Okay, let's see what I get. I got
Go for it.
51 there, Ben. 51.
Wow. Okay. Okay. So for the sake of this, Timothy, felt bad for being so, on the run for the past, few days. Managed to allow you to capture him,
Uh-huh.
tie him up. So when the mess has hit the fan, it's like, oh, I can get free now. Goes full cartoon physics and slips out of the rope.
Nice.
And as Scyther's like pulling you into your all's house, you manage to morph.
Ha-ha! Does that give me a strength enough to like bust out of whatever strengths I was in?
Well, all he did was grab your shirt and pull you in.
Ah.
So as you go flying across the room, you morph, and which is enough to keep you from taking damage as like you hit a wall
Yeah.
and slide down.
Right.
And as you hit the wall, you hear a scream, very, very feminine scream.
Uh-huh.
As you look over to the sides of the room, and tied up, you see Breck and Kevin.
My boys.
As Scythe shuts the door and begins to walk over to you.
All right, so I got flung in and I'm already like in midair being like, you can't see me. And then I like morphed and like landed. All right.
Yes.
Nice. I'm ready to kick some tail. Some cotton tail.
So you're morphed in front of Scythe.
I love anytime I can get Excel to lose it.
Oh, Lord.
So Kevin and Breck are like screaming, tied up. It's like, what's going on?
And I'm gonna be like, I told you, Kevin, I'm a Power Ranger.
like, who's speaking? We can't see him.
They had to see me getting flung, man. He's aware now of my authority.
Oh, no, you got flung and then disappeared midair.
Oh no! So I'm just invisible to him.
He can hear you, is why he's screaming.
Nice. All right. How do I Danny Phantom to the point that he can see me now? Because I need to prove this to him now.
Okay. Well, as you're trying to prove your point, Scythe is going to be coming after you. So,
Oh, man.
I'm so glad I
See
got
what's
good
important
dodge.
here.
I'm so glad I got really good dodge in this.
so with this, as you've morphed, landed, and everyone is screaming because they think you just disappeared or bit the dust. Luna, Ala, you are immediately like bumped, squeezed, whatever, as Norma and Rochi get your attention. and you see them beginning to look off in the direction towards Keith's place. And you all are made aware that, oh, something is up. Timmy might be in the well.
Let's
You don't
go.
know.
Timothy is not in a well. He helped me morph.
So
I'm gonna look at Ala and say, alright. I'm gonna look at Orochi and go, the fuck did he do this time?
You watch your mouth. This is Power Rangers.
What the flip did you do? Did he do this time?
just one more time. Let's go. Let's go. So as you guys take off, Scythe is coming after you. I need, let's see. How about Ala? Roll me a d4.
I got a 4.
Nice. Well, Keith,
Uh-huh.
Scythe gets you for 4 rounds.
Hits me for 4 rounds?
He's going to get you one-on-one for 4 rounds until the rest of your
that's
party
perfectly
gets
fine. I already kicked window enough times. Let's get psyched too.
Okay. So I need you to roll initiative, bud.
I love that you just progressively become like so aggressive with this fighting. I got like a 4. Got awful.
Got a 4. Okay. Yeah. My dude got an 8.
So neither one of us really did that great. We're not really motivated for this fight right now. Want to go and get like donuts instead, man?
Give me a persuasion
some
roll.
nachos.
Yeah, we can go get some food right now.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Oh, why couldn't that be me?
Oh god. The one thing I don't have on that one. All right, let's see how we do. Oh, that's not that great. That's an 11.
Okay. You do notice as you say that, you see Scythe kind of stop and like kind of turn his head. And it's very faint, but you notice a familiar accent of, yeah, snacks sounds good. And as he just shakes his head out, and you see both of his sickles, one in each hand, appear as he begins to charge at you. And he is going to attempt, let's see here, to use his scythe for a slash attack.
Okay. I'm going to try and dodge it.
This plus a d6. Let's see. Oh, that is horrible. It's a 7.
That definitely doesn't beat a 17, Ben.
Oh, man, thank you for instructing me, because the school systems around here, the math is just.
It is pretty bad.
South.
Yeah, it is pretty bad. This is truth.
I was better with the words. I was always better with the words than the numbers. So the attack, he comes up and he just swings and it's very like he telegraphs it so easy, and you're just like, oh wow, guy, and you're able to bounce out of the way. But he begins to destroy the furniture, starting with the coffee table and messing up your all's furniture.
Dude, we got that at like a garage sale, really cheap. That's not cool. I get that you don't want to get nachos because you're lactose Mohammadanas, but like, you can't be going to trying to like break my stuff.
So as you said that, like you hear Kevin and Breck still screaming like, "Oh, where we got the furniture?"
Do I understand that they can hear me but can't see me?
Yes.
This is your God speaking.
So with that, it is your turn, bud.
So I'm definitely gonna try and kick Psych in the face.
Okay.
All right.
Furniture.
Let's see. All right, that's gotta. Just out of curiosity, does a 20 hit?
Just hits.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna kick him in the face.
Do it. How much damage is that?
It's just one blunt. Yeah. Oh wait, no, I got that special now. It does 2. I forgot because of the upgrade I had.
Heck yeah. So as you How are you kicking him? Is it just a straight flat heel to the face?
I'm trying to. Well, I'm not doing a heel. I'm doing more of a like top of the foot. I'm doing like a spin, like across to the face, because
Muay Thai kick.
Yeah, exactly. Because he went and tried to do a slash above me, so I already dodged down. So I'm more than likely going to be at more of a spring action that's going to lend well to the top of the foot, going across their helmet, just rolling off of their movements that they had there. But yeah, so I do get. Oh, and then of course I also take this chance to take my defend action as well, because I can do that as long as I did not take a movement of over 5 feet. So boom,
yeah,
that's a turn right there.
That is. That's one round. That's
Yes,
round
sir.
one. As Luna and Ala are running full sprint. Let's see here. Going into the next round, Scythe like shakes his helmeted head. Just okay. All right, just try this one more time. Comes at you. That's a 10.
That's also not going to hit.
Oh yeah, and I have, because of your defensive stance, I have a snag, right?
Yes, you do.
So I lied. It's a 9 then with the snag.
Ah.
As he just swings again heavy, and his sickles begin to cut through the couches, knocking furniture out of the way, and you hear you hear Kevin and Breck just screaming as they just see furniture being ripped to shreds for no apparent reason.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay. So, yeah, your turn, Bob.
All right, I'm gonna go and try and kick him again.
Okay, go for it.
Let's see. Does a 24 hit, Ben? Just out of curiosity.
Yes,
Yeah. Then we definitely hit, Ben.
My man, was that 2 more points of damage?
No, the 24 does not hit. The 20 does, but the 24 does not.
I'm on a good roll because I know that the bad one's around the corner. You know it's going to happen soon. You can only fly so close to the sun.
Hey,
all right, Icarus.
Yeah, I love that story.
I mean, this shit's going down. It's pretty good. So yeah, that's 2 turns. Like, you're holding your own.
I have created a beast of a character.
Alrighty.
And I'm not much of a power gamer for anyone that plays. I just like think of really interesting builds, and somehow they sometimes work. Sometimes.
So with that, going back to Scythe's turn, he is going to come at you. You see him like kind of get into a defensive posture, but lunges with the sickles out.
I see.
He's going to use a shockwave strike. Let's see here. Let's see. Alrighty. Well, thanks to that defensive posture, I'd rolled a 23.
Yeah.
But then because of the snag, it's now a 14.
Oh, close. No cigar. We're pretty dodgy.
So this is an AoE attack. So as he slices out and you're able to dodge, you see the energy begin to trickle its way through the air towards Kevin and Breck.
Oh no.
Let him die, let him die.
I will give you a chance to react.
Wow.
I will,
Saving the innocent here.
And I know what that's from too, is what's funny. Was that the
But he
Lorax?
can't let them die, because then he won't be able to prove that he has a jackalope.
I'm not over pretending that I'm their god at this point either.
yes. So the energy's flowing at him. You're hearing God save. So the energy is flowing, you have a chance to react to try to save them.
Okay.
If you wish.
Their
backs are directly.
So is this?
Their backs are toward the wall. They're tied up. So.
Is this like an alertness check or?
Yeah. It
Okay.
would be an alertness.
All right. Yeah, I can roll for that. I don't know how well it's gonna go. Let's see. We've got a 19.
Yes. So as you're able to dodge this energy and the strike goes over you, you immediately notice the direction of the energy pulsing out, heading towards Kevin and Breck. How are you going to intervene? Do you want to attempt to take the hit? or there's also the option of using one of your new powers that you picked up, where you could possibly grab them and phase through the wall.
That's true. Is there any? And so, is this a more of a sphere or is it more of a disc outburst?
It's like a cone.
A cone. So it's only one direction, but coning outwards.
Yeah, it's coning towards them because they're behind.
So is it like a flat, like he's slashing the air? I think is what he's asking.
Yeah, he slashed crossways and it's coning straight through the air.
Okay, so if that's more of a disc style radius. Is there any type of furniture or anything close to there that I might be able to throw them on top of to dodge the attack? You know, like lift them above it, or am I strong enough to actually just like grab them and jump over the attack? Like, I don't know if I'm strong enough to grab two of them. Like, how strong do these suits make us?
Okay, makes you plenty strong. So as you got flung into the living room, furniture was set up with couches, chairs, and they were on the far side where you were thrown to and then morphed midair.
Mm-hmm.
So a scythe came at you from the door, like charging you is also charging towards them by proximity. So it's going to be either like go over to them and grab them by their ankles and like pull them where they lay flat on the ground, or grab them, throw them out a window, or phase them through a wall. There is really no. He's cut up all the couches, chairs. Most of the furniture is busted up at the.
Okay.
So
but am I because you said that they're tied up? Is it possible for me to just grab each of them by their ties and then like jump in the air over it?
Yeah.
Use those strong legs that you got.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's go and do that, because like I do have some quads you would not believe, Ben. Like these quads might save the day.
Quads of steel.
Steel, Ben.
Okay. So as you go up, grab them. I need you to give me an acrobatics check.
All right.
So as your alertness kicks in, and you're able to lunge towards them, and they don't see you coming.
I can fly.
Oh, they're about to go like full somersault. What's happening?
Thank God I actually got a really good roll on this. 23.
Nice.
Yeah, that upshift that I get for these abilities are really helping me out right now.
Oh yeah. So as you lunge forward, grab them, and you're going. How are you? So you grab them by what they're tied.
Yeah.
And you're going to just like flip them in the air and dodge everything.
So think of it almost like somebody that's jumping over a jump rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Okay. Like just kind of like have each of them like held in an arm, like, you know, almost like have you ever seen like the people that are doing like the challenges where they got like the milk jugs and they're trying to hold them out? You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So I kind of like have them each like held up like that, and I just kind of like, but like I have them on the ground at first because, you know, I don't want to like mess up my arm strength too badly. But then when it's time to jump, I jump up and pull them up, and then I have them up in the air like that, and then I'm trying to bring my knees as close to my chest as I can to just hop over it because I'm a bunny.
He jumps, does a flip, uses the ray to cut their ropes. And free them.
Jason Bourne-ness.
I tell you what.
I'll tell you what.
give me a finesse check to see if you're trying to use that to actually free them.
Oh, well, I'm just trying to jump over it more than anything, honestly.
Just being extra over here because it just sounds some extra stuff that Rune would do.
It does. So you jump up. So what this looks like for Kevin and Breck, who just see their furniture being destroyed, seeing that like, what happened? And they get picked up out of nowhere, screaming bloody murder.
Yeah. I hope they wore their brown pants today.
Oh, they didn't.
They didn't. They are now.
Right. So with that hell of a reaction, we'll go ahead and let that be a round 3. And
there's a lot going on right now.
There is
a long ass round.
So going into the last round that Scythe gets you, you two, you see, Ala and Luna. You're getting close enough to where you can hear this mess going down in Keith's house. A lot of screaming, a lot of destruction, a lot of
party J-Ride.
And are y'all going to try to morph as you? You guys go ahead and morph.
Oh, y'all better come help me out.
Morph. We're hearing all this that's going on inside.
Yeah, if we're hearing stuff going on, let's go.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a defenseless hippie over here. I need saving.
Hey,
He's
you-
buying the
yeah,
next
yeah,
meal.
you are.
Bro, you're holding your own.
I have been like
As
just.
for years.
Well, yeah, let's see if I curb stomp this one like I did old Window.
So, as they morph, you've done an awesome move to save your friends.
Yeah.
Scythe is going to charge one more time.
All right.
That snag. So I rolled a nat 20, but it's a snag.
Yeah.
13.
No cigars. None.
Yeah.
Because they're illegal from
As-
Cuba. That's why.
That's
Another.
right.
Mhm.
Well, only certain ones, and I think that embargo actually got null and voided.
Yeah, might have. But yeah,
So-
they missed.
He misses. As he had you for 4 rounds, buddy. And
Yeah, he did.
it did not go well. As he
No, did not.
Uh-uh.
It did not. And so as he charges, attempts to attack again, like you're able to just dodge out of the way. And, like you can feel like Timothy's energy just giggling this whole time.
Oh yeah, we're having a good old time. Now do I get to kick him again?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
You can't touch it. Meow, 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 meow.
All right,
Pretty
now
much
this
what's
one's probably
happening
going to be the one that doesn't hit after all the other ones have. Wow, actually a 20. It was a 14 plus the 6 because I do have that upshift. I got
Hey,
lucky.
Yeah. 20 hits, bud. So it's 2 more points of
Two
damage.
Two more, just wham right across the face. He ain't ready for this bunny.
Oh, and Wilson. Wow.
Wow.
Okay. So as you kick him and knock him away from you and your friends, you two bust through the door. Or not. You can flow through it. I don't care. You all can do that crap now.
Yeah, Danny Phantom
So
that
what's
shit.
the door down. Dramatic entry.
Oh yeah, good
I'm
point. Good point.
kicking that door right open, right?
Oh, you can-
Wow.
You can shotgun it down. Blow it open with your shotgun. Grand entrance. This is my broomstick.
So, how are you going to make your grand entrance, guys? What you got going on?
Actually,
do
that
it.
sounds like so much fun.
So if she wants to shoot the door down with a shotgun, I'm gonna jump through a window.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to flying kick through a window.
Why do we have Teen Titans Go energy? Not good Teen Titans. Teen Titans Go.
Because it's fucking hilarious.
You all, this is what you all decided on.
Yes, it is.
So, I'll tell you what. So Keith, as you connect with another solid kick, sending Scythe away from you and your friends, you see Alla just through a window, and y'all just all at once, everyone hears just a loud bam as the door gets splintered, and there is Luna holding a gun. Now, from the perspective of Frank and Kevin,
Uh-huh.
all they saw was the window shatter and the door disintegrate, but they heard the noise of the boom.
And then they heard, "This is your angry god speaking."
We are the war gods.
So you two hear Keith just talking like he normally does out of context. You see what would be 2 civilians tied up just about to pass out from fear. And actually, I have to roll safe for them. too.
Yeah. That's
They're
Oh.
definitely traumatized after this. Not only
Well,
were they
they're-
already
Oh.
dealing
For
with
the
this
rest
like
of their
evil,
life.
not only are they dealing with an evil, but they're dealing with my sense of humor.
So with a 6 and an 8, they are out cold. You all have scared them unconscious. But you three now have Scythe surrounded, and he is looking pretty worse for wear, honestly. So with that, as he realizes that he is surrounded, let's see if you guys can actually see what ends up happening. He looks at you guys, sees it's not in his favor. And he's like, okay then. Maybe another time.
Nope, right now. I'm not letting him leave. I'm going to kick him again.
I'm the leader.
And he attempts to Superman launch just up through the ceiling because he can't phase through stuff as well as you all can.
Oh, I'm going after him. Shift into turbo. I'm shooting out after him.
So as you all see Keith take off, are you going to go after Scythe?
I'm going to untie the civilians that are currently tied up in a front corner.
He passed out.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm just gonna put them in their bed so when they wake up, they think it was all a dream.
I hope you put them in the wrong bed. You don't know which ones they are.
Roll
Put them on the couch.
percentile. Oh, yeah, the couches are destroyed. Roll percentile.
Yeah, they are.
Okay. Let's see here. I'm going to call high. Just roll percentile, see what you get.
I got 36.
They're in the wrong beds.
That's fine.
Yes.
They're in the wrong beds. And so what are you doing, Luna? Are you going to like just watch Alla try to put them to bed and tuck them in, or are you going to take off after Scythe and Keith?
No, I'm gonna go with Keith after Scythe.
Nice.
All
Keith
right.
is being so aggressive in these fights against these other rangers.
Dude, you're messing them up pretty good. Like, this is going well.
I legit did curb stomp the other one already.
Yeah.
So Keith launches, Luna launches. All is like, oh, good night.
In the wrong
bed.
Here you go,
Like,
guys.
Here's a glass of water and a Tylenol for when you wake up, sweetheart.
It's like, good night, guys. And then just, I'm assuming once they're to bed, just taking off with them.
Yeah, just following behind.
Okay. So Alla is a turn behind everybody. But as you all are taking off after him, Keith, you can attempt to attack him again.
I am.
He is running.
All right.
Go for it. See if you can catch him.
Let's see. That's 24. Yeah, it's 24.
That hits. So
All right.
as you catch up to him, and like, I'm assuming this is like a Dragon Ball Z kick midair.
Oh yeah. We're at that point now where I'm like trying to like fly in and just be like Kakarot, and then like kick him across like like just kick him as hard as I can.
Okay, so as you kick him and he goes like swirling through the air, Luna, I'm going to give you a chance before you roll initiative to give him a round of surprise as you come up behind him with a shotgun.
Shoot him in the face. Shoot him in the face. Shoot him in the face. Shoot him in the face.
So you can fly up and see if you can, and let's see if you see what you can do. I will say that you have an edge because one surprise, or two, like Keith the same starts off at 9 hit points. He's down to 1.
Oh, he's limping right now.
I have been brutal on this guy since he showed his face.
You have rolled incredibly well.
Is it initiative, or can I use my targeting?
You get one. It sounds like he's giving you one free for sneaking.
I'm giving you a free one. So this is going to be your targeting stuff to see if you can hit him. And you get to roll your D25 and take the higher of the two. Okay.
Yay. Because my targeting I upgraded. So
Nice.
better. All right. Okay, so that's a 19 and a 4 on my D6.
We're being very.
That's a 23, but let's see if I can do better. Okay.
You're not 20?
There's always nope. I'll take that 23. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you kick Scythe, you kick Scythe to the side, or you kick Scythe down towards Luna?
Oh, I'm going like down, so I'm like I'm going with that like that high Rock Lee kick. You know, if the Naruto people know what I'm talking about, just like boom, like hitting them downward and everything with the heel of my foot.
So as you kick him, like Scythe, like his head like kind of turns up, sees you. You see him draw his weapons and reflex, but your shotgun is just up front and ready, and you just start blasting. Is that how this works?
I just started blasting.
Is that what it's called? I'm pretty sure that's what I called that thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, I started blasting.
I just started blasting.
Nice.
Oh.
Mine's called Kick Your Shins. That's what I named my attack.
So as you start blasting, and all you just hear this like boom, 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 as you see your energy shots just pepper the shell of Scythe's more form, and you see the shell energy begin to crack and shatter as you all watch as a dark force is surrounding. Let's see here. Oh, I had his name wrote down. Oh, your nerds, Allah.
Oh.
Your nerd that you joined with in that club. Yeah, Dingo.
Yeah.
It's Dingo.
Oh, he ate someone's baby.
He did. But you see dark energy surrounding what looks to be Dingo, and you see this energy being ripped from him as the malevolent force that turns out to be Scythe releases Dingo and lets him begin to just free drop unconscious.
Oh, this is like Venom. There goes the symbiote. We have to catch it.
Well, I'm going to go catch the nerd falling.
Does anybody have a bottle?
Well, Dingo was the athlete, but he was with the nerd.
Okay,
Dale
I'm
was
gonna catch.
the nerd.
So that's where he got his protein from.
Exactly.
Does anyone know how to do the mafuba?
Well, I'm going to try to catch the buff dude falling from the sky before he turns into.
Oh, easy enough.
Guess we don't have that big of Dragon Ball Z fans. Nobody got that reference.
I don't watch Dragon Ball.
The demon concealment wave that they used to seal up Piccolo originally is the mafuba.
Oh, yeah, no, I did not know that.
Yeah, so I wanted to see if I could mafuba this dude, this evil ranger, into a bottle.
I'm going to let Keith do this in character. How can we mafuba? And you hear Timothy like, what is mafuba?
All right, so there's this anime called Dragon Ball, and they have this technique where you see there's a little bottle.
As you're going full explanation to Timothy, the spirit begins to actually dissipate and disappears.
Goes back to the other realm.
Like a fart in the
We
wind.
don't know. Because it didn't have water. It didn't have a way to go to the liminal realm.
He better not go possess some other kid.
No, I think we exercised it too hard.
Exercise.
Blasted that thing into oblivion.
We exercised. Your abs couldn't handle it.
So you all managed to, looks like, free Dingo from the clutches of Scythe. And he is unconscious.
Nice.
Or do you want to go put him in the wrong bed as well?
Please do. With one of the other guys.
I guess I'll go put him in the nerd's bed.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you all begin to, so you're actually able to save Dingo from the clutches of Gorkram.
Nice. One down, a window to go.
That was the annoying one anyway, so.
Mm-hmm.
That means there's a chance to save my friend too.
Oh, I'll curb stomp her until she's perfectly saved.
Like,
next time on
Power Rangers, go!
It's that scene in the movie Hot Rod where Andy Samberg looks at his stepdad and goes, "I'm doing this because I love you," and goes to try to kick him.
Oh man, Keith is having such a chaotic run in this universe.
He's doing well.
Fun as fuck though.
But so as you guys like settle in, get Dingo, kind of tucked in, put away, making sure he's okay. Keith, a lot of your stuff at your house is like destroyed, but your friends are okay. Black and Kevin are passed out, but it's So it could have been a very bad situation into.
He tried to kidnap me, and it didn't go his way at all.
Are we gonna Shinigami fix this somehow? Like,
I think that we
fix
already
everything in the house, and
I don't know if that's how
all
it
your
works.
stuff's destroyed.
I think they're gonna have to wake
Like, how
up to that.
exactly does this work? Because actually, we were described as some sort of Shinigami thing.
This is
How
true.
do we?
Although they think that I'm God now.
Are we bleaching this? Like, how do we do this? How does everything fix? Did a car get launched into their apartment complex and destroy
Yes,
it? What
yes,
are they gonna
sir.
remember?
No, that's all still there. This is going down. They're gonna have a rude awakening when they get up.
So, how are you all going to try to cover this up? Because one, that was not one.
Do I have a
two,
blanket maybe?
Yeah, you have all kinds of blankets.
I
You
go into my
would-
room and I grab a blanket and I just like toss it over the sofa. They won't know the difference.
Okay. Okay.
Well, knowing y'all's lifestyle, just tell them the next day is, hey, we partied a little too rough last night.
Right,
didn't we?"
pretty much.
That's how they ended up in the wrong
Like,
bed.
I
so
blasted
furniture
the
ended up messed
door
up,
off the
they had a bad
hinges.
dream.
Yeah.
You've never been to a Keith party.
Alrighty then.
You should hear Brett's DJ set. It gets wild.
Oh my god.
And I'm hoping that Dingo won't remember that because he was possessed.
I don't know yet.
Maybe.
So, so as you just keeps like, I got this blanket over the couch. That's it. Just blanket flopped out over the couch. Like everything else in the living room is a mess. Like there's still splinters everywhere from the door, glasses everywhere from the window being shattered in. But the couch is covered up.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, is there anything else y'all would like to do? Like, you talked about a car coming in, or you guys want to go try to find a car and throw it through the front of the apartment? Or do y'all?
I mean,
wish
if
to,
Keith,
like,
if Keith said that they party this hard, then
Oh yeah.
has something like this happened before?
This is like Saturday.
Has it been worse than what has happened here?
I like to think so.
Average weekday.
Like our apartment tenant hates us.
Oh,
We're not getting
Alright.
that deposit back.
No, we're
Oh, no.
not. That's
No.
gone.
I don't know. So,
If you say this will work, no need to make up a story.
Hey, you know your
What else
friends
are we
better
gonna
than
do? You know, like
You know your
so
friends better than we do. Write them a little sticky note. Put it on
Yeah.
the fridge. They'll see it when they wake up.
Partied too hard.
Yeah. Hey, great party last night.
Yeah.
Catch y'all later.
like, it's just a note that says, "Last night equals party of the year candidate?" ? So, as you guys
Oh,
think you
Lord.
have everything covered, you defeated Scythe.
yeah, we did.
Y'all going to still go on your own ways and just try to settle in for the night, or
Oh yeah, I mean,
what
I
do
would.
y'all want to do?
But I mean, it's probably pretty late by now.
It is.
Yeah,
Definitely want to get some sleep before school tomorrow.
facts. Got to get educations, dude. Power
Absolutely.
Rangers.
So with that, y'all
Jeez
go your own
Louise.
ways. Be more for fly heading to your own home.
Hey, we're already morphed. Might as well just fly back.
Yes.
Yep.
So as you
Make the
all go
trip
your
quicker.
Yep.
So with that, as you all go your separate ways, we are going to take a short break. It's
Uh-huh.
already almost 9:00.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, hang around for a bit. Appreciations. We'll come back and we'll see what else they get into.
Oh, right. It's probably gonna be something.
Yeah. Be back soon. Welcome back, everybody.
Everybody.
So, right? No more singing. We can't get demonetized.
I know, right? That was as much as I'm allowed to sing of that song from the hit Disney movie Aristocats.
It's fine.
I
say if he keeps singing, they might pay us just for him to stop.
I mean, they might also
Yeah.
pay us for
That's
bringing
how-
up the
I wish that's how it
Aristocats,
works.
that Disney movie that nobody
But-
talks about anymore.
Well,
But
Like-
also, as the cat lady, everybody does love to be a cat.
right?
That's
Like,
fact.
so here's the thing. Well, I
That's
heard
big fact.
everybody, and I went Backstreet Boys with it. I don't know why.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, I
Don't
see
do
that.
that, Shorty. Demonetized.
All right, so
yeah.
I've committed crimes tonight.
No, you didn't. You saved your friends in the most key fashion possible. So you all managed to get a good night's rest. And
Oh, we actually get to sleep through the night?
you do.
Yes.
Sleeping in
Yeah.
college? What?
Yeah, we
I
got rid
know.
of that squatter. Now we get to sleep.
Right. So you all get to attempt to rest, take it easy, recover. Next day, classes back on. You guys begin to go through your normal routines of going to class and or skipping class, whichever it may be.
I'm from Japan. I'm not skipping class.
I know, it was
Is the
mostly-
baby eater there? Do we see the baby eater? Dingo.
Keith is not going to class.
No dingo.
No, you didn't.
Mm,
No dingo.
no baby eater.
What about your boys? How are they? How are Kevin and is it Brick?
Breck.
Yeah, Kevin and Brick. Yeah. Keith, as you wake up, begins your day. You can see, like, they're not making eye contact. They seem a bit ashamed of how last night went, and they can't really remember the party well. But they woke up a mess
Ah,
In the wrong
in
bed.
the wrong bed in their own mess, and
Ooh.
it's
every time that
A
they
bit
look at me,
ashamed.
though, every time they look at me or they try and divert their eyes from me, I'm gonna like look at them and give them like a big smile and like 2 thumbs up, just like good job, guys. Like we did awesome. It was a great time. Like I'm gonna try and be encouraging about it. Let's do it again soon.
And they're literally like arguing about who gets the shower first with their eyes because nobody's
They
saying
are.
anything.
They are. And so as Keith is trying to be all like supportive and stuff, it is Kevin who goes, "What happened last night? We can't remember a thing. Like,
All right.
There's things we remember, but we're not sure we remember." Like,
All right. So you know that school West Hampster that's like 2 counties over from here, right?
yeah,
Yeah, and I have my cousin that goes there, right?
yeah,
Yeah, they
Yeah,
came into
oh.
town and we partied hard.
okay,
Uh-huh.
yeah, we did.
Yeah, we
We did?
did. Uh-huh.
Yeah, we did.
I was there. You were there.
I was. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And so, like in the background, you hear Breck like, "I told you." Kevin's like, "Okay, cool." I think getting a shower and like scurries off to the bathroom. He's like, "Hurry up! I need in there." So yeah, it's one of those things where the human mind can't fully comprehend full things and tries to make up excuses for what's happened.
Yeah.
So yeah. So, but as Luna and Alla go about their day in class, and as Keith begins to go about his day exploring campus,
I'm definitely not going to class.
oh no, Alla, you do see Dale, who's in full like ghost hunting gear, but no Dingo. And as classes end, like for your like y'all's morning routine, getting close to lunchtime, you're all able to make it to like Ganelle's is open and in full swing. Smoothies, shakes, all the good eats, whatever you guys would like to get.
I'm definitely showing
I'm
up
not
for
getting up
lunch.
and making another smoothie, so I'm not getting a smoothie this time.
Okay.
Thinking garlic nuts.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Of particular size and shape, of course.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Very
you,
buttery.
you woke up in a mood. I understand.
Yep.
Certain cravings. Anyway, you all make it to nails. Taking a seat. Um, Dale is actually coming in. Looks like he's getting food to go. Um, but and Dale sees you all and comes over carrying like a bag with like two long sandwiches. He's like, "Hey, have you seen Bingo?"
He- Uh, Not in a couple days. Not since we were scourging the beach.
Okay. Because I called him this morning, he didn't answer. I want to go over there and make sure he's okay. Um, yeah, because he knows we had like a hunt going on later. Um, but if you see him, let me know. Okay.
Yeah. If you find him before me, tell him that I have a couple things I want to talk to him about. Just check up on him.
Yeah. You got it. No problem. Um, are you come? Do you want to go? Since I don't have the dingo, do you want to come? Or you look busy? And he
Uh,
seems he was already a bit nervous, but now that Dingo's not around, he's very.
he doesn't have his anchor. So
Yeah.
I guess I can go help you check up on him.
Just, thanks. Yeah, come on, let's go. And like he quickly scurries out, pocket protector and all, scurrying out of the room. And you guys see Ala get up and go. Keith, as you make it into the nails, you see Luna with Norma in the corner.
Nice. All right. Does she make eye contact with me?
Does Luna make eye contact with you?
Sure.
I'm gonna make like a
Yeah.
shotgunning motion and go like, and I'm gonna be like, hey.
Yeah.
Finger guns.
Mhm.
And now I'm gonna get some nachos.
Gotcha. So as Keith is in full celebratory mode and going to get knocked, there is a loud thump of things being thrown on the table that you're sitting at, Luna. Just thump, and you hear, "There you are!" And as you look up, there's Sienna, just putting stuff on your table. It's like, "Hey, didn't you forget that like tonight is the autumn festival? Like everything we've been working on this all week. You know, the Humane Society has been like requesting your presence to get all these animals together for adoption. Like tonight's the festival. We're working on this thing all week."
Yep, I completely spaced. I got overwhelmed. I will get on that. Do you need me to do that now? I can make my lunch to go.
It's like we got paperwork to fill out. We got all this stuff to do, and she's like begins like sorting through paperwork. Um, but yeah, as she's like sitting, she's like, well, she's like, actually, let me get a smoothie, and we can do work on it here. Let's just okay. So as Sienna's
Perfect.
making her, so as your friend's making herself comfortable at your table, Keith is getting nachos. Alla, you and Dale make it over to Dingo's dorm, where you did
Well,
tuck
didn't
him away.
I tucked him in the nerd's bed though.
Yeah. Okay, wait a minute.
I
In
said I,
Dale's bed?
yeah, I said I'm gonna put him in the wrong bed, just like I put the other two guys in the wrong
Yeah,
bed.
he did.
Okay. So you make it. Well, that means the nerd would have been in bed.
Or he would have been out for the night doing ghost stuff,
Oh, true.
and
Okay.
he just walked into school instead.
True. Okay. So he wouldn't know that Dingo is not at his dorm.
Yeah.
So he's at Dingo's dorm. So as he makes it there, knocks on the door, there's no answer, and you're saying like, "Oh yeah, I put him in the wrong bed last."
So, oh shit, this is his room. My bad. Hey, let's go. Maybe he's at your place looking for you.
Hey,
Okay.
thank you so much, Loki.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Thanks, Loki. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for everything. But Dale's like, "Yeah, let's go." Like, okay. Yeah, I don't know why he'd be at my house or my dorm or my place. Let's go. And shuffle off, and pretty quickly you make it over to his dormitory, and you're like, "Yeah, this is where I put him." But he goes in. He's like, "Yeah, just make yourself at home," and it's the familiar mess that you saw the night before, college dorm. And as he goes to his room, you hear a scream, like,
So loud the
you go,
mic won't pick it up. Cool.
Yeah,
"Yeah,
right.
Uh,
oh yeah, absolutely."
Not built that way.
So as you like kind of poke your head in, yeah, Dingo's still passed out in Dale's bed.
How many days has it been?
Like, you got kicked his hind end last night. Okay.
Oh, okay. So he's just a sleepy boy. He did get kicked a lot.
Sleepy boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Probably a sore jaw.
Well,
Must have been at that party over at Keith's house, huh?
right. Like Dale's like shaking him, like, wake up. And he's like, let me sleep. I'm so sore.
It's got a little bit clingy. It's been like half a day.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys like whooped him. Like Dingo sounds like he's back to normal a bit, but he's exceedingly sore, worst for wear. But yeah, you put him in the wrong bed, and it succeeded.
Love that.
So yeah. So Keith, as you see Sienna and Luna in the corner working on fall festival stuff, what are you going to do?
I'm probably going to eat my nachos.
With them, or just stand there in the corner?
I mean, unless I know somebody else that's close, I mean, I'm probably just going to sit with who I know there. So, you know, if that's Luna, I'll go and sit near Luna. I don't want to do any of that work that they're doing, though, to be completely honest with you.
So you walk over like, Luna, hey, what's all that? Looks like work. And
I'm just going to like kind of, have fun with all of that. I hope that you succeed in all of your endeavors. I'm going to look for somebody else.
Okay. Yeah, like eventually Brack and Kevin do come in for a lunch, and they're able to get a seat with them.
So I'm gonna start doing the finger guns at them again. Be like, "Hey, party!"
Yeah, and then they like do it back, like, "Hey, we don't know what this is from, but this is cool." But yeah, I would like
as
to
I like to call it, Keith is finger banging everybody.
He is.
Finger
he
bang.
Is.
Bang bang.
He is.
Bang bang. Bang bang.
Like, so like it's to the point that because of how like popular Keith is on campus, a few of the other like underclassmen have started doing it too. They're like, oh, this must be the new thing for the party. That party was awesome? Question mark.
They were also there.
So yeah. So, oh yeah, we were totally there. Yeah,
I like this idea that like through the campus, people are gonna start saying that they were at this party that never happened.
That's pretty much
ghost
what happened.
Party. It's a ghost party that no one knows about.
Yeah, man.
Which is funny because I'm sure with Dale was like, "Was you at the ghost party last night? Wasn't that awesome?"
I like anytime somebody brings it up to Keith, he's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I remember seeing you there." I'm gonna like feed into their lie. I want them to further believe this.
Feed the beast.
Yeah.
I want to see how far down this rabbit hole we can go.
Yeah, just see how outrageous this thing turns into. So as you guys like go about your day, you find Dingo doing well. Rumors of the party that never happened begins to spread. Luna, you find yourself leaving with Sienna to head over to the Humane Society. And yeah, the Autumn Festival's going to be that night.
Nice.
So, do y'all have anything else you're going to try to help work on, or before the festival kicks in? Is there anything y'all want to do before festival starts? What would you guys like to do?
Well, since I'm part of the ghost hunting group, I can't remember the name of it right now.
It's
the
Spooks. SPEWKS.
We're probably setting up a booth or something for it.
Yeah, they had a booth set up. It's actually where you signed up at last week.
Yeah, so probably gonna help the two guys get everything set up for that, because he's probably sore, so he's probably not doing a whole lot.
Yeah.
So they're definitely going to need the extra help of getting everything set up and finalized.
Yeah.
The beverages and stuff like that.
Yeah. So yeah, the Spooks booth is coming along, as well as the Dawn Springs Humane Society. Let's see here. I know. Remember, Keith was part of Surf and Turf, I believe.
I don't think I joined anything. I just hacky sacked around with some people.
Because
the Extreme Sports Club, yeah.
Yeah, because that's where you were like, yeah, it was
I
called
just
Surf and
haven't
Turf.
done anything with him yet. I kind of just showed
Yeah.
interest.
So. Oh well, you're what I imagine to being that like social butterfly just floating around to everything.
This is
Everyone's
true.
like, Keith, we want Keith to come chill, you know.
Yes.
So like it's like you're a part of every club, but not on any official roster.
No, I definitely wouldn't be.
So
I have
so,
like,
yeah,
if there was a yearbook, my face would be in it the most.
probably.
Like you'd see the chess
So-
club, and I'd just be like, "Peace," you know.
That'd be-
I don't even know how to play.
Hacky in the photos of the chess club. You just see like a chess match, very serious, and then a hacky sack is falling in the middle of the match.
Exactly.
And so yeah. So going into the evening, the festival's kicking off. Everything's going really well. A lot of the town has come in. A lot of people from Dawn Springs. A lot of people from Stolas and everything coming around. It is a huge event going into the autumn. It's just this annual festival is designed to like serve as tradition for some of the stories you've heard about Dawn Springs, about settlers coming in, some of the ghost stories you even heard. All kind of stems and gives some credence to this autumn festival. So as you guys are doing your own thing, as you're with the spooks, Allah, as long as you're with the Humane Society, Keith, as you are hacky sacking your way through the entire festival.
I feel like I would longboard through there though, like, because I definitely like would want. I definitely would like longboard through something like that.
Like you're supposed to be role playing, not playing you, sir.
Well, I mean,
both.
Let's be real. Most of my characters are some type of exaggerated version of myself. For anyone that knows Herbert Buckman, there's a lot of anger inside of me.
I was like, is it exaggerated though? Anyway,
Or watered down, maybe.
Watered down, maybe. But yeah, so as you're like longboarding, going, you're like, hey, what's up? You hear, hey, Keith, and stuff like everybody's just saying, hey.
I'm trying to go like at least a decently fast, so nobody has long enough to ask me to help them set anything up.
Got it. Well, the first person you actually notice in the crowd, like that kind of sticks out like a sore thumb, wearing modern day clothes, is Alistair.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna go up to him. He seems like the type of bloke that would enjoy some like flavored popcorns at a festival.
Yeah, so he's like just kind of looking around, and like you don't see his crow or anywhere or his raven. But he's wearing just like a black t-shirt, jeans. Kind of looks like it's like black t-shirt, jeans, Converse, low tops. It's one of those things where it was in style 40 years ago and it's come back in style, so he's okay.
I see.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Makes sense.
So I said that I'm definitely gonna like skate up to him. I'm gonna like, yo, what's up, bud? Welcome to the festivities. I don't think that most of these things are open quite yet. Do you like flavored popcorns?
Oh, what's up? Yeah. I don't think I've had any. I'm about to try some though.
The kettle corn is to die for, but also you can get like caramel popcorns or cheese popcorns. Sometimes they even have ranch flavored popcorns, but that's like a rare one that you don't find all the time.
Like he just starts nodding and like like looking at you to like give like directions to said popcorn.
I'm definitely gonna show him to where the popcorn's
kettle corn is fucking top tier. Just saying.
Yeah,
it is. It is. That's why, like, when I go to these festivals, that's why I know these popcorns is because this is me.
Yeah.
I always buy me a bag of this.
Sarsaparilla. Those are my Renaissance fans.
Oh yeah, I've got season passes to Dollywood. We always go and get us a big old bag of the corn, you know.
Oh yeah.
And the cinnamon bread.
So as you guys are just going through the festival, just showing him all the snacks and goodies, letting him like his arms are full, and like you see him like pull out like this old makeshift wallet, and you don't know where he's got the dollar bills from, but his thing is loaded enough to just be like, okay, is this enough? Here you go. And he puts it back.
He's definitely playing for mine too.
Oh, he does. He's like, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Here we go. And you all find you and Alistair are going around like hitting up every snack place you possibly can.
Hell
and
yeah.
I would say both Luna and Alla, from your all's booth, you see Keith kind of just longboarding around slowly with Alistair in tow, arms full of snacks. And you see the like it's instant like this, but this thing like, okay, and popcorn. And he's like going through like 4 different things of popcorn while holding a tray of nachos and everything.
So
And so
pecking like a bird.
We do this right.
almost. So yeah. So like he tries to wave, he's just like, oh, it's just food. It like keeps going on. But yeah, like the festival's going well. Luna, you act very quickly, get quite a few adoptions underway. It's the festival is always a success for the Humane Society, and everything's going well. You can even see at this point Norma, not too far away, up in a familiar tree that she had been chased up in by Rochi, just laying up on a branch, just overseeing everything. I'll leave this up to Allah. Do you keep Rochi still in your hood or hoodie, or do you let Rochi like go off with Norma and let them?
I'll let them go have fun. Long as they're like within sight.
Oh yeah.
I definitely would tell them that, hey, just stay where if we need you, you're available. Just let them slither off.
So like as you say that, like you get a full like vibe back of like, I've been doing this longer than you. I understand. It just goes on. But yeah, he's got your back.
An old man.
Yeah, like Norma's just chilling. Funny thing is, you actually do see Timothy somehow up on the tree hanging out with him.
Don't catch him again.
I kind of want
we
to.
had problems.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty well already freaked out my roommates enough at this point. They think I'm God.
They had a moment of hearing you attempt to be God. The funny thing is, they have still yet to see Timothy.
No, they have not. It'll happen at some point, though.
It will. It just might. I will never say no.
I feel like since we have confirmed that Dingo was taken over by some sort of, I don't know, carnage
symbiote
type. Somebody mentioned Venom.
Yeah.
Somebody mentioned Venom, but that's wrong. Venom is not all bad. Carnage is just straight bad, and I feel like this is more of a Carnage.
Well, yeah, but it's a symbiote. It's a symbiote nonetheless.
A symbiote. I feel like ever since.
Technically,
I feel like when Sienna came up at and sat down with me, that I'm gonna want to keep an eye on her because I recognized her voice.
Yes.
And that I'm not gonna want her to go away from me while we're running this event, because like now she's approached me right after we knocked Dingo out of that form. He is acting like he doesn't really remember what's going on, and it does seem like a symbiote kind of thing that maybe took him over. So I'm definitely, I feel like keeping an eye on her.
Why don't you just sucker punch her right now?
I recognize her voice.
Okay. Disclaimer:
because I don't know how the symbiote stuff works.
So
it can come and go as it pleases, right?
I love every single one of you. Please stop using the word symbiote. It is like a thing owned by Venom and Carnage. Is owned by Marvel.
Okay.
Symbiote is not owned by them, though.
Symbiote is not. The Venom, Carnage, and all those characters, and the idea of what this is Marvel. We in no way, shape, or form.
This
spirit
possession.
They were possessed.
Possession.
Yeah.
That's why I just said symbiote, because
possession.
You're good, man. It was a horrible joke that it did not land. Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. So, I'll stop using that term. I just don't know what else to call it.
They were possessed.
Call it ghost love juice was on them, and then they were like
just parasitic
possession. Okay. We deal with ghosts, and like bad ghosts possess things. Yes. Haunts, absolutely. So, yeah, it is Sienna stays close by. Like it's almost like every other day that you've known Sienna, working together, everything's going well. As the festival really gets underway, music begins to play. Some of the bands have went on stage, started performing. It's it's a fun event. Nothing seems to really be out of place. Alistair's made his rounds, said hey here and there, and at one point his raven is in the same tree with your all's spirit guardians as well, just watching everything. Everything seems to be going well.
For now.
Almost two.
Now.
So as the evening begins to go on, getting later, at this point about 8, 9, they begin to announce just a contest, regular old costume contest. Some people have gotten into the autumn/Halloween spirit, and yeah, it's one of those evenings where it's like I like everything, like this is normal, this is good. I almost forget about some of the things that's happened over the past few days. And so as you all find yourself sitting around enjoying the evening, and people begin to take the stage for the costume contest, one of the participants in the costume contest looks really familiar. A humanoid face, hood over his head, standing amidst the crowd on stage, appears to be Gordrum.
Oh, I know that guy. I do like the I'm gonna do like the pointing meme as soon as I see him.
The Spider-Man, like
No, not the Spider-Man one. I'm talking about the what's the actor's name? It's like where he's looking at the TV and he's pointing.
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah,
the Leonardo DiCaprio meme. I'm like, yeah. I see him.
Oh yeah, Alistair does a full spit take. What do you two do?
I look at fucking Rochi and the tree, like,
Yeah,
trying to see if he can confirm that's actually him or somebody dressing up as just a Reaper.
Rochi is like half asleep.
I don't think he would be half asleep if that dude got that close.
Okay.
Snakes are pretty territorial when it comes to danger.
They are, which should be a hint.
No, it shouldn't. Kick him in the face. Muffin time.
Like Rochi's defenses are down.
We're gonna have to keep an eye on him.
But
wait,
like
which one of y'all can turn invisible?
All of you.
No, not of the
both of us are busy with doing event stuff. You're the only one who's not doing.
So we're able to use all of the abilities all the time. I thought that we each had a different ability, but when we were morphed, we were able to use all three of them.
Okay, because you guys have flying, intangibility, and aura reading. I know was Keith.
Right.
So like the intangibility flying thing, I believe that was, and flying was Norma.
Yeah, so I have the into the shadows when not moving.
Yeah, so he's the one that turns invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just see auras. I mean, that also helps me keep an eye on him, though, I guess, so I can kind of, it's almost like infrared, like keeping an eye, making sure he doesn't do anything suspicious.
Mm-hmm. So as you trigger, do you trigger your aura reading?
Yes, I do.
This guy in particular gives off what looks to be like everybody else, like radiates aura.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like it goes like comes off of them.
Right.
This guy in particular seems to be pulling in.
Oh, this guy's a fun sponge.
Oh fuck.
And so he's not radiating himself, but he is like just like pulling in little by little.
All right, get ready, fun sponge. I've got my eyes on you. I'm gonna need to try and see if I can kind of go and get Timothy without being noticed, because he's up in the tree too somehow, right?
He is.
What is that rabbit doing up in a tree? That's weird behavior of you, Timothy. Get down here right now.
Okay. So as you begin to scold your rabbit, he's like, and he actually like thumps Rochi, Norma. And they're like, oh, they look up. So, okay.
So he hops down onto me, or?
Yeah.
Okay, then it's like, is there anywhere where I can dunk behind, or is this one of those things when I morph, I turn invisible right then and there? So as long as I'm like,
I say you could do like a full on like walk like as you like find yourself walking behind something and
Yeah.
just go, you can't see me,
Yeah.
and you do not come out on the other side and just poof. Yeah,
That's how
you.
I do it right then and there. Boom. Because I'm gonna be more form. I'm gonna be keeping my eyes on homeboy. I'm invisible to everybody else though now. Just slinking through the crowd, watching grumble.
Yes. So as you do that, and Rochi and Norma find their way down, and Morgan takes off flying. As Rochi comes up to you, he's like, you actually get a vibe from Rochi, like, what's the problem?
So like that person up there is he's suspicious. Isn't that he kind of looks like the guy who we've been fighting?
Rochi kind of looks up. I'm not getting the vibe. Something's weird. Like Rochi's defenses are not up, and neither are Norma's. Neither are Timothy's.
Keeps are though.
Keeps are, yeah.
I'm going to try to convince the jock and the nerd that I'm gonna go take care of some business real quick.
All right, so
oh yeah, they're like, yeah, thank you for everything, all the help, dude. Thanks, all.
Yeah, I think
What
I'm
you
gonna
doing,
go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, go ahead, Alice. Sorry.
I think I'm gonna go walk up to this figure.
Oh,
If it is that,
he's on stage during the costume contest.
well, there's an entrance and an exit to the stage, so I'm
I mean,
gonna
he
wait
can't.
at the exit because if it is that guy, he's been willing to talk to me out of everybody.
Yeah.
So I think I have the highest chances of talking to him if it is him when he exits the stage.
Okay. So you're gonna try and use your Sasuke
back
backstory to get advantage.
Yes, I'm going to try. So I think that's the best position for me is just to wait for him to exit the stage, try to see if that's actually them or not.
Okay. Sounds good. What were you going to do, Keith?
I'm like just trying to hover like at a pretty close range so I can spring in if need be.
Cool. Sounds good. What about you, Luna?
What's our fearless leader doing?
So you see, like at this point, like Keith has disappeared. Alistair's actually walked over to the Humane Society booth, and is like interesting contest, don't you think? As he kind of points out dude on stage. You see Olive kind of walking through the crowd, heading to one side of the stage, and at this point, you feel Norma like head boop you in the back of your leg, letting you know that they're there.
Still feel like I should keep an eye on what's going on over here with Miss Sienna.
That's a good plan.
Like the boys are handling that, and I'm still nervous. Like she is gonna do something.
Like Sienna's in the middle of helping someone like signing the adoption paperwork for a dog. Like it's like, yeah, this is wonderful. Like everything's going like all smiles, all handling everything over. You know what I'm saying?
I just don't want her coming at us to surprise us.
Yeah.
Okay.
The boys got this.
The boys have eyes. I have eyes on the boys, and Alistair's over here. I'm gonna suggest Alistair kind of hang out halfway between all of us so he can assist wherever he's needed.
Yeah.
He nods and finds a place in the crowd, kind of blend in. So yeah, costume contest begins. You see a few people coming out. This is just ghouls, goblins, just a regular old thing. Occasional witch, wizard here and there. And as the one who looks to be Gorgroup kind of steps up, they're like, it's like, yes, next we don't know what this is. And he kind of like, dude just kind of like waves at the crowd. Yeah, like kind of like holds a microphone up and goes, so, who are you and what are you dressed as? And the hooded figure kind of looks to the person in the microphone, looks to the crowd and goes, in a familiar voice, is, I'm just kind of hungry. And I need everyone who is not morphed to give me, let's see, it is going to be an alertness skill test.
Yeah, because you already know I'm about to fucking go in, man. I'm about to be like, oh, you're hungry? How about a boot?
22.
Okay. I've got to roll for Alistair.
15.
15. Nice. Okay. 22, 15. Alistair rolled a 19.
Nice.
Cool.
Good job, Al.
The DC was 15, Luna. I need to let you know that.
Oh.
You just succeeded. As he says, I'm just hungry, and begins to open his mouth, and you all watch as the energy being pulled from every participant of this festival begins to just pull from everybody as he begins to consume the full life force of every attendant at this festival.
Kicking him in the face, dude.
You going to attempt to intervene?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to try and kick him in the face.
Wonderful. Give me a second alertness skill test, Luna.
A second alertness?
Ah.
Yes.
Lord, you're killing me. You're killing me.
Well, technically, he's killing everybody else, but
Not if I can kick him in the face fast enough.
A 16. Oh, wait, that's a 2. So 17 this time.
Okay.
Nice.
I rolled a 22 because as everything begins to happen, as a 22, you see Sienna suddenly kind of shiver, tense up, and you see a dark glow go around their neck as you see a familiar planchette appear, and without Sienna saying or doing anything, morph.
it's morphin' time.
Kick open that window.
See, I knew there was a reason I hung out here.
Yes. However, they were a bit quicker than you are as they get a quick draw and see Keith going in for the kick. I need Keith to go ahead and you can either roll me a acrobatic skill test or roll your attack to see if you can go in and stop Gorgrim. Winnow is attempting to cover Gorgrim. So with a 22, they're doing a quick draw ability. So
a quick draw ability.
Yeah. So they literally morph quick draw and they're attempting to intervene. So,
okay. Let's see. That's 20.
Okay. Let's see. So I was able to roll a 22 to get the jump on Luna to try to outpace Luna.
Right. This is just an attack though, so that's still whatever. Okay.
Oh yeah, with roll a 20. That's going to connect with Gorgrim.
Okay.
And she rolls a 20 as well.
All right.
So I'm going to let you come up. Let's see here. What is your speed stat?
My speed stat or my morphed morphed evasion stat? Which one?
Evasion. Give me your evasion.
17.
Okay. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. 17. Her willpower is a 15. So you will be able to connect with Gorgrim before her shot goes off.
Okay.
So you connect with Gorgrim, doing 2 points of damage. As she rolls a 20, does a 20 hit you?
Yes, a 20 does, but does it hit with the second one that you have to roll for it? Because I haven't moved more than 5 feet.
You did. Well, this was all within your charge to Gorgrim.
I thought that I had already placed myself at the position to attack. I thought
so he was just standing. It's okay. So he was just standing in front of him or behind him?
Well, no, he was on the stage. So I was sitting at the stage. You remember, like when we were saying I was putting myself within range of him.
Oh, within the range. Okay, then you're good. Okay, so with that 20, let's see. 17 hit?
It matches.
Matches, just hits. Okay. so it shouldn't be too much. Let me double check.
Nah.
It's a range. It is 2 energy damage.
Oh, 2 energy. I mean,
yeah.
Let's see. That's all the health that he's got. This game is a very low health.
2 health.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean
okay.
that's the thing is if you get hit
Wow.
get hit once in this game, you're pretty much done.
You're knocked out, yeah.
So you connect with Gorgrim, stopping his feet. But you do take a blast from Winnow.
Yeah.
As you go rolling, you will unmorph. You're unconscious but stable.
Yeah.
So Keith is rolled across the stage, reappears as they demorph, with their bunny laying beside them. And Winnow looks over to you, Luna, and goes, "Hi, bestie."
Oh, that's not creepy.
Like it begins to point the guns at you, holding you at point. Alla, you're at the edge of the stage. Alistair is actually like moving towards Keith. As Gorgrim has stopped feeding, you see as he had gotten a percentage of their health and their energy. The audience in attendance kind of just they all waver. Half of them collapse, half of them fall, and screams begin to go off or in the crowd, and mass chaos begins to fill the place as those who can move begin to run for their lives. Loved ones of those who have been passed out are trying to wake them up. Gorgrim did get a small feast, but nothing too big. You did, Keith, you did manage to stop what could have been a horrendous
massacre.
Now, the one thing you all do notice is that Rochi is now on alert because of the attack. Same with Norma, but it's not because of Gorgrim's presence. It's something's off. So as Gorgrim kind of shakes his head from where he got kicked, he looks to the crowd, sees Alla, sees Alistair, sees Winnow keeping you at gunpoint, and he goes, "Well, you do always manage to stay protected, but someday soon I will consume you all. Tonight is Sanheim, the barrier between the liminal realm and this realm is at its thinnest." And he looks at Alistair. "If our dear mother does not abdicate her position, I am coming for you." And in a blaze of red flame that looks awfully familiar, Gorgrim disappears in flame along with Winnow.
Damn, I didn't get to smack nobody.
No smacking.
Just to check in, just to see hey guys, here I am.
I'm still around.
Yeah. And gave Alistair a point blank warning that if our mother does not abdicate her position, I am coming for the port.
God damn it! Now we got family drama.
So they're brothers.
You have no idea. This was just what Gorgrim put out.
I mean, he just said it. Now we know. And they never mentioned it. Alistair and the shaman never mentioned this. This would be good information for them. They keep everything from us. I'm about to be aggravated. I don't like that.
So
keeping secrets.
You would have to talk to Alistair about
it. I think I should do this since I have the highest persuasion, I think. So I'm definitely going to ask him, hey, what did he mean by that?
So as you go up to Alistair's made it to Keith, trying to help wake him up, make sure he's okay. Checking on Timothy. Timothy's good. Just kind of flipping a bit in his sleep.
I'm up. I'm gonna be like, wait, what did they say? What's today?
Oh, it's Autumn Festival.
Ah.
Yeah.
I see.
So
What's happened to Sienna?
Sienna's
Sienna
gone.
left. She left.
They disappeared.
She disappeared with him.
in a
Right.
proof of fire with him. Yeah.
Okay.
So as you guys approach Alistair, and Alistair's making sure Keith is okay, what do you say, Oliver?
I ask him, say, hey, what did he mean by our mother? Is there something y'all aren't telling us?
I honestly have no idea. I've never heard him refer to anything. Anyone.
Well, I guess we're gonna go talk to the hag.
Or we could just go and
Careful.
beat him up and
Careful.
take that information.
Careful, that's my mom.
Is she not a hag?
She is a bit of a hag, dude, in like the real definition of the matter.
And like, he's like, well, yeah.
Exactly.
Don't talk about my mom.
She's
like
kind of like a literal hag.
that. Don't talk about my mom like that, guys. So, but yeah, like, I don't know what he meant. Like, I've went back and forth with Orgrim for centuries. Never once heard him refer to her as that.
Watch it be a technicality. I was born from her magic.
It's gonna be some stuff like that. I can almost guarantee it.
Then this isn't like a Mary, Mother of Jesus type thing.
It
No.
might be. You don't know that. You don't know what's happening right now either.
So,
I'm guessing twins separated at birth.
Oh
Game
yeah,
Master,
like one of them went down the river.
as Game Master, I can safely say it's not Mary, Mother of Jesus type situation.
Grungle Snot used to live in a van down by the river.
I thought it was going Grumble Stilled Skin. I had no idea.
Hey, you never know which way I'm gonna go with it.
I don't. So with that, as everyone's kind of panicked, took off, are y'all going to try to head back to see?
Yeah, it's
Shaman?
I think we should talk to our fearless leader over here and try to make a game plan beforehand, though.
I'm just saying, I don't care what the dude says. You're kind of evil if you're trying to suck people's souls up, so I don't care what his backstory is. I'm still gonna kick his butt.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's situational.
Yeah.
We have no idea where they disappeared to. We don't know where they went, so there's no point in chasing them. They poofed.
I mean, if you
So, yeah,
are,
I
I'm
think-
just saying that if you need some other people's souls to be able to survive, that's a little bit messed up.
So as you all are talking about this, your planchettes around your neck actually begin to glow hot and burn you. A warning sign.
Hey, you better call it down, Kate Planchette. I'm not gonna put up with that.
Alistair actually grabs his and pulls it off his skin. Just pulling it off. Goes, something's happening at Terminus. We gotta go.
Yeah, let's roll, guys.
So as y'all take off, find the nearest water source is going to be the fountain on the campus. As you all literally run and
Swan dive.
you're going to swan dive into this small fountain.
Oh yeah.
Cannonball!
Do I got Timothy with me? As long as I got Timothy, we're doing it. Oh yeah. So yeah, we're going for a straight up swan dive into this like fountain.
As he swan dives, just whoa, right, and like everybody else gets to jump in. There is no splash as you all just and appear at the edge of the walkway heading to Terminus.
Safe.
And immediately the first thing you all hear is like the roar of certain animals, conflict. Something is happening at the end of the hallway as Alistair takes off full sprint.
I'm gonna be like, you can't see me, morph, and like start running down to the end as well. I'm not falling for this stuff of showing up not morphed.
Alistair actually follows suit and morphs mid-stride.
Does he
What do
also
you
say
think?
you can't see me, or does he have a different morphing
Agreed.
sequence?
He doesn't say a word. He just simply morphs.
You gotta be a part of the team too, Alistair. Say it right now. Do it.
Say it now.
Do it. Alistair, hey, we can't do this if we're not a team.
If he said anything right now, it'd be like, Mom, I'm on my way.
That is not the morphing sequence that we use here.
Mother! I'm coming, mommy!
So it's,
Run!
essentially, it's Queen singing Mama. And he's like, as you all slide into view, coming into Sea Terminus, whatever this huge creature was that was swimming around the portal has huge tendrils coming up out of the water, fighting away these looks to be a bunch of the revenants who have like actually stormed Terminus trying to take the portal. You see Shaman is in the middle of casting magic, going one-on-one with Gorgrim herself. And at the very last moment, as you all have arrived, loud and bright collision of magic as everything across Terminus just breaks, goes dark.
It's the Big Bang all over again.
Oh, snap.
As you all are able to actually see Gorgrim like floating down to the portal. As you see in his hand the spirit guide's flame. And as he turns to face you all. All right then. It begins. And as he begins to do what he was doing at the festival, he consumes the spirit guide's flame himself. And then begins to burn in place. And begins to grow and grow.
It's time.
And we need Phantom Sword power now!
Yeah, Alistair runs to his mom, pulls her out of the way, puts her someplace safe. As the walls and cave of Terminus begins to collapse. As you see the portal itself begins to crack. The waterfall cascading over it stops. And we'll say as it hits around midnight, close to Samhain.
Samhain.
Do what?
You don't pronounce it's pronounced Samhain. You don't pronounce the M.
I've heard it both ways, but
yeah.
I have, yeah. So as this time of year happens, the portal cracks. The barrier between the liminal realm and the material realm has now merged. Spirits begin to appear everywhere. And Alistair's taking care of his mom. Gorgrim being all consumed by the spirit guide's flame, begins to call all living energy to him to consume and finally conquer both worlds. What are you three going to do?
Summon my Megazord. It's Phantom Zord time.
Okay. So as you all call Zords, getting everything together.
Yeah, 90 synth rock.
Early. It's a little early, but we'll save the awesome Zord combat for next week's finale.
It's time.
So yeah, it is. So with that, that's where we will call it for the night. Like I said, it's like about 10 minutes earlier than we normally would, but it's a good place to end it so we can go right into the Zord combat to wrap up the season 1 finale.
You guys won't believe it.
True.
My Megazord's a rabbit.
Yeah, mine's a snake.
It's not like they didn't see it like 2 weeks ago.
Right, I know, right?
Actually, it was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, it's been like 3 weeks. Yeah.
The talk show.
Yeah. So for those that did not see 3 weeks ago, you might not know this, but I got a rabbit for a Megazord.
Yeah. Oh, you have a rabbit as a Zord.
Gundams.
As a sword, yeah.
We have Gundams.
We do have Gundams. Actually, they're more like Zoids.
Zoids, yeah.
Zoids,
Zoids, yeah. Zoids is awesome. I love me some Zoids.
I would be down for like a Jackalope Zoid.
Yeah, absolutely, dude. Like, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So what do you guys think about this session?
I think it was a lot of fun.
That was fun.
It was a nice, slower paced one than the constant fight we've been doing lately. So it was nice to get a little bit more
But
of the
also,
school,
like,
the event.
some fighting.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. I fought that whole session.
I didn't get to do much this session. I got to tuck people into bed.
I just came out the gate kicking.
Like Shorty,
And
it's
just the wrong
2024.
bed.
Shorty, it's 2024. We don't kink shame here. You're accepted for who you are.
Man,
So, I mean,
Well, like even for the people who don't know me, on Discord, my title is the dad of the group, which is very apparent from this session because I'm always taking care of people.
right? Oh man,
I'm a destructive force, man.
yeah. So, but this was great, guys. So please tune in next week with no storms willing and good internet speed
Right.
willing. And we will wrap up the final episode of season 1 of Power Rangers Phantasm.
See you, senor.
Yeah, guys. So thank you all so much for joining us. As always, it's wonderful. If you guys want to go ahead and give your one more intro where they can find you guys, all that stuff, I'll let you guys have at it. Go for it.
Hey.
First.
All right, Keith, go.
Oh,
Yeah, Keith.
hey, listen.
Sorry.
You're
I'm
just
an
saying that
asshole.
because
Sorry.
your beard is prettier than mine is.
Ouch. Ouch.
Majestic, right?
Mhm.
Well, for anyone that wants to come and find me, you can find me on Inner Geekdom. I'm playing a lot of Red little Red Dead Redemption roleplay. Gonna be doing the podcast tomorrow. We're getting ready to start doing some reviews and some other fun stuff over there. Gonna really be kicking off a lot of content this summer over on the Inner Geekdom. That's what we got going on my end.
Awesome, guys. Sounds good. Next.
Now, ladies.
I'm Excel. You can find me over on Fortnite and some other games as Lady Excel. You can find me on Instagram, see some of my cosplay stuff. It's at Liz Hello, or you can find me here, and I might be popping over to that Fallout stuff soon. So you might be able to see me there as well.
Okay.
Ooh, I guess that'd be my turn.
Yeah, last but not least.
So as I said earlier, I'm Shorty Mafia or Shorty. You can find me here on Twitch at Shorty Mafia. Like once I repair my screen, I will be streaming Red M as well.
Sweet.
Getting into the blacksmithing stuff like that, learning more every day. So hoping to put out some good content and some scenes with that coming out.
Yeah. Well, we got some ruffians now that's going to make it interesting now that we've got family members that are going and doing crime.
Yeah. And then I think besides that, if work willing, I'm supposed to be guest starring on the Fallout series.
Yeah.
Work willing. But
yes, sir.
More to come on that. Oh, and I'll be on the guest show as well for the Inner Geekdom.
Also, Shorty, hit me up if you plan on doing some Final Fantasy stuff. So I hear we haven't been getting together for that.
Yeah, once again, once my screen's fixed, I'll be playing a lot more.
Let me know.
Yep.
Yeah, and once again, I'm Ben, your game master for this series. It's been a blast. It's been awesome, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. Next week we'll be wrapping this up and giving some hits and promos, hopefully, for what's to follow. So thank you for tuning in once again, and we will see you guys hopefully tomorrow, and as well as next week. Have a good night, guys. Thank you.